This is your second time being married to Russell Crowe on
Correct.
screen. What did you learn about him this time around that you didn't know on A Beautiful Mind?
Our characters in the film are so different than the film we did together before, but there's something familiar, something that I recognize in the way that he works, and he's so connected.
Is it scary when you push your lead actor to that point? Is there a little bit of a thrill when you get to that edge? Or no?
No, I don't think there's a thrill. I mean, you know, you want actors, I think the reason they get in the business is to explore their emotions and stuff. And so, you know, that's what it's about.
Did you have a moment where you were pushed farthest during this project?
I felt kind of like it's cold and it's wet, but it's Noah. You know, it's water. That's what you sign up for.
And Noah's very stylish. It's always hard with period films making it true to the period, but also appealing to a modern audience. But you see Noah with, he's building the ark with like fingerless gloves. He has like an infinity scarf at one point. There's a man bag. Was your vision for him to be stylish?
Look, you know, I mean, we had an incredible costume designer, Michael Wilkinson, who just did American Hustle and got nominated. You know, the first thing I pitched to Russell is you're never going to have to wear a robe and sandals and be standing on a houseboat with two giraffes standing behind you. And we wanted to create something that was timeless, that kind of related to now, but could be back then, could be deep in the future. You didn't really know where it was, and we wanted all those questions to go out of people's minds.
It's been a lot of fun watching both you and Russell on Twitter reaching out to the Pope over these past few years.
Yeah.
Was that campaign planned, and how was it actually meeting him?
I was deeply inspired by this new Pope. You know, at his first sermon, he talked about how it was important for us to be stewards of creation. You know, part of his work is all about that, and that's really exciting because that connects to a lot of ideas that are in Noah. Of course, Noah was there to save the animals, but, you know, in Genesis 2:15, the first thing God tells Adam to do is to tend and to keep the garden, and it's something that we've clearly forgotten, and this film is about second chances, and it's about taking care of the environment. And so having a pope that's saying it, I was like, oh, I would love to meet him. And since we were in Europe flying around, I was like, please, can we go check him out? And it was really inspirational. We ended up being there on Father's Day. And he ended up talking about all these themes that were exactly in the movie, this idea about being a good parent and you know, how to raise a parent, and that's exactly what's going on in the film. There's this idea of justice and mercy, and if you're too just, you can destroy your child through strictness, and if you're, you know, too merciful, you can spoil them, and creating a balance is really important to be a good parent. And there we were, and, you know, the Pope was on point, so it was kind of a cool experience.